if
hang
I
out
got
with?
to choose if I got to pick 2 housewives from Beverly Hills to hang out with, that'll be our question. Who would you hang out with?
That's a great
I would
question.
hang out with Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton. Those are the 2 I would wanna hang out with. I know you're not a Kathy Hilton fan, but
I'm definitely coming around on Kathy for sure, and I think those are great choices. Definitely Jennifer Tilly. I feel like I want to hang out with Rachel Zoe a little bit too, but Kathy's a great choice.
Welcome to We Wine Whenever. Grab your glass and join 3 Jersey Shore housewives, Wendy, Kelly, and Lori, as they dive into everything from Bravo drama to life's everyday chaos. It's unfiltered, it's hilarious, and it's the real talk you've been waiting for, from relationship to pop culture. We drink wine whenever, and we hope you do too. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star review. Cheers! Hi, welcome to We Wine Whenever. I'm Wendy.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Lori.
We are talking about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 15, Episode 5. This one's called Not Feeling the Healing. I think that's an okay,
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
an okay title.
I think it's very appropriate because,
I do too.
first of all, this trip went by like in a blink, and I feel like it was all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like there was like no, I mean, I
It
know we'll
was
get
weird.
there, but dinner at
Yeah.
midnight, like,
Yeah.
no.
No, I would have been down there at the time that they told me to be down there, and then I would wait like an hour, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm opening the fridge because I'm eating. I'm not
That's right.
sticking around. You people can wait and eat at 12 o'clock. I'm not doing that.
That's right.
I'm too old to do that.
Absolutely. Totally agree.
What about you, Wendy?
Yeah. Well, listen, food's not that important to me.
Yeah, I know food's not important to you. Yeah, you'd be like,
Probably would have
whatever.
had my protein bar, would have got myself a cocktail,
And you
and
would have been like, whatever, do
I'd have
what you
been
want.
fine.
Do what you
I would
want.
have been fine.
Yeah.
I would have been fine. But, listen, I get it. Like, I get why they were upset. We'll
Mhm.
get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
I mean, we start out, we're in Sedona, and Jennifer Tilly is in her bed eating donuts and
She's my girl.
chips, and
She's my
her
girl.
assistant's there also. Kyle's making a video of her eat. I mean, it was funny. It was actually funny. I thought it was funny.
It was very funny. I think Jennifer Tilly did something in the off season to lose weight. I don't know what it is.
You
and
did? You think she did something?
yeah, for sure. She definitely lost some weight, but she looks amazing. So whatever she did, God bless.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
her. She's my favorite.
She's definitely a front runner this season.
Yeah. I just think it's so interesting. I'll be honest with you that all these people are bringing assistants with them.
Agree
Yeah.
with you.
On the trip, it's like, really? You need the assistant then? Like, I can see, all right, you're fortunate enough. You have, your assistant for the rest of your life, but you can't go away for 3 days. Like, you gotta, what do you do?
I know.
Was it even 3 days? I don't
even know.
honestly don't even think it was 3 days. So not only assistant, but you need glam to go
I mean,
where you
Boz
were
had- yeah.
going. You went out to dinner one time. Other than that, you went shopping, hiking, and ate at the house. Why do
Yeah.
you need glam to do that? Like, listen, I know these people have money that I'll never see and probably don't even know what to do with all of it. And God bless you for it. But it's just like, it just seems very silly to me. Unnecessary.
Completely agree. I think it's a little over the top. I mean, particularly
Yeah.
Boz. She had her assistant there, and she had 2 glam people, and she was getting her glam done at 10 o'clock at night for dinner at the house. Like,
Exactly.
what are you doing?
why? What is the point?
Right.
And not even like a chef coming for it was a potluck.
yeah.
I would have
know,
had
right?
under eye patches on, my hair in a
PJs.
bun for sure.
Hell
For
yeah.
sure.
But listen, that's how you do it. That's how you have more fun.
Right.
Yeah.
But listen, they are the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for a reason. So
I guess so.
Well, yeah. We are the Real Housewives of the Jersey Shore.
Brick Tucky.
Mm-hmm.
There you
there
go.
you go. Exactly, Kelly. Exactly.
That's who we are,
Mm-hmm.
and proud of it.
That's right. That's right.
Amanda's on a Zoom call for work in bed. Boz is laying in bed, and Nico brings her breakfast, and she said, "I didn't ask for that yet." I was just like,
I thought that was a
Okay.
little rude. I was like,
Me
girl,
too.
come on now. Stop it. Stop.
Me too.
Yeah, I was not digging that. I was like, oh, no.
Jennifer is talking about the vortex and could it be a portal to another world? Are there revelations? I was like, what? And then
She's
Sutton
the
comes in.
best.
Yeah, Sutton starts explaining the vortex, how it's the center of the energy, and we have all throughout the earth these places where the vortex is, but Sedona is known to have one of these hubs. I looked it up. Like, this is just like the biggest myth. Like, this vortex thing
Is it
really
really?
is.
It's a big myth?
Well, well, the vortex.
Well, how you
It's
gonna
not really
prove
a.
it? How you gonna
Well,
prove it?
it's not a
Yeah,
real
unless you get
thing.
sucked in. Well, even if you did get sucked in, though, nobody's ever going to hear from you again. You're just going to go
Right.
missing, and you're not going to be around to tell anybody.
Right. Right.
But like,
The timing
Right.
of this episode is good with the ending of Stranger Things. Just
yeah, right.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And I'm gonna put something out here. I kind of thinking Jennifer Tilly had quite some fun with some gummies on this trip because she was just happy as can be. Woo-hoo-hoo. Like whatever you want to do. Oh, she's so funny. We'll get to it. But when the girls are pissed off that they're having dinner on the Runway and there's Jennifer Tilly. Oh, look at the patio.
yeah.
I love her.
I mean, I think she's just a happy person.
Happy-go-lucky anyway.
And
yeah,
why
she's
wouldn't you
fun.
be? Like, you're set
Yeah.
for life financially,
yeah,
unless you
yeah.
did something really major. But I do think that's her personality. But I think you're right. I think she partakes.
Well, and God bless her. God
for
bless her.
sure.
Listen, she was just having a good time. She didn't care what those knuckleheads were doing. She's just like, whatever.
Yep.
I like that about her.
Me too.
No, I like her. I like her energy. She's fun. I would like to hang out with her. I'll be honest
Most
with you.
definitely. Her, I would
If
hang
I
out
got
with.
to choose if I got to pick two housewives from Beverly Hills to hang out with, that'll be our question. Who would you hang out with?
That's a great question.
I would hang out with Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton. Those are the two I would want to hang out with. I know you're not a Kathy Hilton fan, but
I'm definitely coming around on Kathy for sure. And I think those are great choices. Definitely Jennifer Tilly. I feel like I want to hang out with Rachel Zoe a little bit too. But Kathy's a great choice just because, like I said last week, she likes experiencing things. She likes doing fun things. So she would be a fun person to hang out with.
Up until tonight, I would have said Boz.
Yeah.
I didn't like that comment at all with the.
But
she is on hormones,
doing those
so
injections.
She is doing
yeah.
that. Yeah, but I'm all up. I got you.
Exactly.
Yeah, so mine
we'll
would
give her a
probably
pass on that.
right. Mine would probably be definitely Jennifer Tilly, number one.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if we still say the same. This is only episode 5. At the end of the season, we'll ask this
Stay
again, and we'll
tuned.
see who we want to hang out with. And actually, if our listeners could let us know, give us in our comments, give us two of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills that you would like to hang out with. Put it in our comments.
I would imagine a lot of people are not going to say Sutton.
Well,
Nope,
we'll
I don't
see.
think so.
We'll see.
But she does have a very weird fan base.
She does.
But I think that she's the kind of person, though, that I think that she's just somebody who just lashes out when they feel insecure. And, like, that's her cover is being nasty. Like, that's how she's just learned to operate since her divorce, I think.
I think it all has to do with her divorce, but I still don't like the way she treats her friends.
No, but I'm just saying. I just think that's her MO. She's probably a very insecure person. And
Yeah,
just that's her
obviously.
deflection is to just
Absolutely.
snap.
Yeah.
Okay, the other thing I would like to ask our listeners to do while I'm thinking of it, if you guys could go over to YouTube and please subscribe. We are trying to grow our YouTube so that we could monetize this. We don't have enough subscribers yet on YouTube to monetize this. So please just head on over to YouTube, look for We Wine Whenever, and hit that little button that says subscribe, and you'll get to see us if you're only listening to us. And if you're already subscribed on YouTube, thank you. Please tell your friends. Okay, I'm sorry I needed to do that. This is very important.
Go ahead with your bad self.
Okay. So the next thing we see is as they're getting ready to leave, so they're not all going. So Sutton is going. She's saying the longer we're waiting, the hotter it's going to get. I mean, they're in the desert. It's obviously hot. Amanda lets us know that she has her sunscreen in her Chanel backpack in case she wanted to know where it was at.
And then
I
Sutton
know.
lets us know that Chanel Couture is okay, but a Chanel backpack
Not so good.
scrunches her nose.
I love that Erika was wearing Patagonia pants that she went to REI for. I'm here for that. That was the appropriate attire.
That's the appropriate
It
attire.
sure was. Yep.
Rachel was not going. She said hiking was not an option for her. Like, she doesn't have any shoes to hike in. A producer asked her if she would wear tennis shoes, and she said if she was playing tennis, she would wear. But then she said, "But last time I played tennis, I was in Louboutin wedges, so who knows if Rachel is wearing tennis shoes? I don't know."
Yes, she can be the real diva, that one.
She can, but you know what? It's believable. You know who she is. You know she
Yeah, I'm
can
not
back it
bothered
up.
by it. Yeah,
And
I'm not
yeah,
bothered by
like
it.
it's
Yeah,
not right. It's not
doesn't bother
bothersome.
me. No, it doesn't bother me.
Like when Amanda does it, it's
Yeah,
like,
no, it's
ugh,
totally different gig.
it's
Yeah,
icky.
Yes, yeah,
Gives
yeah.
you the
No,
ick.
it's
yeah, totally
and
different.
by the way, she does it in her confessional. Amanda does it out in the open. If Amanda just did it in her confessional, it probably would not be as
As
annoying.
bad.
Right.
So Kathy's staying back at the cottage because her and Rachel are sharing a cottage, and Rachel lets us know that, she was like up till 4 a.m., like, wandering around and just being Kathy, and that she needs to rest, which is fine. No, Kathy, you do you.
My mom stays up very late, especially now that she's retired. But she always did. Like even when my parents are married and she ran my father's business, we would all go to sleep. My mother would be up until like
Yep.
2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Just doing
Wow.
whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what she did.
And I want to say Eric and I, because we grew up the same, both of our fathers were self-employed and our moms ran their businesses. And I'm pretty sure Eric said his mom was the same way.
The same way. Oh, I'm sure she was.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
have kids and run a house and run a business and not be up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Thank you very much. It's just not possible. Not possible.
Right, because that's when you get everything done, when they're in bed.
Exactly.
Yes, you got to
Right.
do what you got to do. Yeah.
We're not taking care of anybody else.
Right. So Dorit, Boz, and Rachel are also staying back. They're not going. When Dorit comes down, she congratulates Rachel on finally getting her luggage. Her luggage arrives. We find out, I think it was on Watch What Happens Live. Yes, it was.
Yep.
They were only allowed to take one small bag. So that's why she
Right.
had her luggage shipped.
FedEx. Yeah.
Oh, because they flew private.
Yeah. So
They
it's a
took
small
EJ,
plane and then there's
and
a
it's
weight.
all weight-based. Yes,
Yep.
Yes. So they're going on this hike to get to the vortex, and it is 1.5 miles in the desert. Honestly, that seems like a lot. Seems like a lot.
I don't
Not
know
that
if I
much.
could have done it. I mean, I walk a
No, you
lot,
couldn't
but
do it. I think you could do it. Which activity
Going-
would you have chosen?
Me shopping.
I would have
Shopping and wine?
preferred to do
That's what I would have done. I would have done
yeah.
the vortex.
I just don't know what kind of shape I would have been in.
Well, it's just been
by the time I
eventually.
got to the
Eventually, you
top.
would get there. Eventually.
Yeah.
Jennifer did it. She was like,
I was like, if Jennifer Tilly did it, I think you could do it.
I think she was acting at the end.
probably, but
like-
it was funny. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I think there's a little bit of acting.
Of course.
I love that she brought her crystal there to get recharged.
Smart
and then
idea. Smart idea.
And then she gave it some water too. She was talking to her crystal.
My friend
Yeah.
puts them outside when
Mhm,
it's the full moon.
mhm.
That's what you're supposed to do.
yeah.
Like, I never heard of the vortex, but again.
Oh, yeah, I would. That makes sense.
Yeah.
think it was
I
good,
guess
yeah.
any energy, right? Energy field,
absolutely.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So Kyle and Erika are talking. They're sitting down talking about what happened. Kyle's telling Erika what happened when she went to go over and see Dorit. And at the same time she's doing that, we see Dorit is telling Boz and Rachel what happened when Kyle came over. Boz, I think Boz was, saying that, was giving Kyle a break. She was saying that she's trying to connect with you, like she's trying to repair the relationship, but you're really not letting her. And
Right.
I agree with her with that.
I kind of agree with that too. And listen, Kyle's not going to say, well, you're right, PK's such a douche. It's not going to happen. So don't be mad that it doesn't happen. Like,
No,
don't,
because-
don't expect that because you're not going to get it. So, and that's okay. She can still be your friend and not say he's a dick.
Well, you don't ever want to do that. I mean, eventually you get to the point where you're probably going to do that, but they're only separated right now. There's nothing saying that something could take a total 180 and they could get back together. Here, Kyle would be on camera
Saying,
bashing
right.
him. I mean, not that I think those two are getting back together, but you never know. And really, it's not Kyle's place to do that.
It's
She
not
could be
her style either.
supportive. It's not her style. It's not her
It's not her
place.
style.
And she could be a supportive friend and not bash him along
Right.
the way.
Right.
She
And
wants her to pick a side.
She
For
does.
sure.
And she wants it to be her. And to her, that's some kind of validation that for some
Right.
reason she needs.
Right. Right.
And Erika is basically saying, just kind of stay out of it. Like, just
Mhm.
try and stay out of it. And listen, I think it's good advice
Yep.
because she doesn't want to get between Dorit and the Mo and the PK thing. And
Well,
she
how about the
tells,
flashback to Mo saying, I'm seeing text messages of Dorit blocking PK from seeing the kids.
But
He's
now,
got no reason to lie.
yeah, but this is the thing. And I'm not, it's not like I'm saying this because I'm some big Dorit supporter, but you know how it is. You can look at one page of somebody's text message. They could show
Yeah.
you, and it could not be the full conversation. And maybe he said something to piss her off and she said something back. Or maybe she totally is using her children as a weapon. Because when you're pissed, and sometimes you don't
Right.
do the right shit. But
Right.
I'm just saying, I don't. Like, you could you know what I mean? You could manipulate
Yeah.
that situation a little bit, and I thought it was very odd how Mo really hesitated before he said, "And I believe him." It was weird.
Yeah.
There was just a
Yeah.
weird thing, and I was just like, "Mm."
Yeah. Well, the sit down between Mo and Dorit's going to be very interesting.
I like
yes,
how
If he says that to her.
yes. And I like how Erica said, she's so funny. She was like, talking about going to the vortex. She's like, "Let's do mushrooms." It's the same shit. I like her so
Do
funny.
feel like she was trying to be like too cool, like this doesn't impress me. Like, listen, that was an
Okay.
experience. That was a
Yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
cool
I'd
thing to
love to go
do.
there. It's
Yeah. And I
beautiful.
think sometimes Erica likes to play it off like, you know,
Right, she's big world
whatever.
traveler. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
Too
she's
cool for
too cool
school.
to be impressed by this, but I think that was a pretty impressive thing. It's something that if we did it, it might be a once in a lifetime thing. Maybe
Sure.
not for them, but for
No.
the rest of
right,
us.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
So then the ladies are back at the cottages, and we see they're starting to get ready for dinner, and we see Kathy's in the kitchen making her pasta primavera,
Sounds
which
delicious.
I mean, I'm here for this. I'm here
Yeah.
to taste Kathy's pasta primavera.
They're
And I
delicious.
love that she just goes in there and does it. We know that she has many private chefs and she's used to having but she still does what she needs to do, right? She's hungry and there's food there. She's going to start cooking.
Yeah, I love it.
And they clearly had a conversation prior and people were assigned to make something.
Mhm.
And Kathy is adhering to the plan in a timely
Right,
manner.
right,
Absolutely.
right. I mean, Erica is upset that that they are cooking their own dinner. I kind of listen. I kind of am with her. I mean, that's probably
It's
because I don't cook
vacation,
dinner.
so I'm with her too because I don't
I
want to
don't
cook
cook
on
on a
vacation.
daily, so I'm not going on vacation and cooking. I don't
I
cook when I'm
don't
not
cook
on
on
vacation.
vacation. We don't. I mean, if we're in Brigantine once, breakfast once or twice, but if we're away, I don't cook.
Well, that's part
Right,
of your vacation.
right,
Exactly.
right. We see Bose is talking to Keely before she goes down for dinner, and she's saying how she's kind of not feeling all that great. And it was a long day for her, and she is doing that. She's in the process of doing the IVF, so she's doing the hormone shots. And that's a lot. It's a lot. Then we see Amanda asks Kyle for advice, and she tells her about what a friend of hers said who met Avi. First, she's like, does Sutton know someone? And she couldn't really get his name. She's like,
Stop.
yeah,
Stop it.
She knew his name.
Like, stop it.
right.
Stop.
So she says that the friend Avi said for Amanda to call me, and I'll give her the real dirt on Sutton. And she's like, should I tell her? And like, she's asking her for advice.
That was a smart move, asking if
I
she should.
I
I mean,
do.
you already said it on camera, so either way, she's going to know you said it on camera. So now we all know that this happened. So you better tell her because if not, the reunion's going to be a little uncomfortable.
Right. Exactly. So then the next thing we see is now Kathy's in the kitchen, Erika's in the kitchen, and Rachel's in the kitchen, and it's 9:45. And we find out now that 4 hours earlier they discussed that dinner was at 7:45. And
And it's
the only person
9:45.
and it's 9:45. And the only person in the kitchen cooking is Kathy and her pasta primavera at 9:45.
Yeah, like who else was supposed to cook? Sutton was
Well,
cooking the chicken.
the chicken.
Kathy had the pasta primavera. Is that all they were having, or was somebody
No,
else
because
supposed
there's
to
other
cook?
things. There's other things on the table when they sit down.
Yeah.
You see,
So did we see anybody else cooking? Erika wasn't cooking. She was
I
just
didn't see
standing there.
anybody else.
which is
Erika
fine.
wasn't cooking. Jennifer Tilly made it clear that she wasn't cooking. She opened up her guacamole, but she made it clear even earlier that she wasn't cooking.
Kyle didn't cook because she said, I can cook, but I'm not doing
Right.
a damn thing.
I don't know where the food came from, the
Yeah.
other food.
It's magic.
I don't know where it
But
came from.
listen, if we were supposed to have dinner at 7:45 and it was now 9:45, and the woman who said she was making the chicken, which is the main course, by the way, Sutton,
Yes, it is.
wasn't down yet,
I'd cook the
I would
chicken.
have ordered some food. I would have
Well, the chicken was
DoorDashed
there.
that.
Yeah, but all you have to do is throw the chicken on the grill. All right,
She
so
said
she's
she
not
was
around.
making it.
Well, screw her. Just put it on the grill. I'm just saying anybody could have put it on the grill, which obviously they ended up doing. And
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that was
know.
at 11 o'clock.
Right, that was
Right.
stupid. That was
I
stupid.
mean, they didn't eat until midnight.
That's
I would have been furious, and by then I definitely would have DoorDashed something.
So
If you
this is
could, to this remote location. Who knows?
So then Dorit comes into the kitchen. It's 10 o'clock. Kathy says to her, like, where were you? And she's like, oh, I was out on my veranda. I was like, okay, it's 10 o'clock. Amanda walks in. It's 10:20. And she's complaining. Now, she thought dinner was at 7:45.
yeah. Why is
and
she
she
showing up
walks
at
in
10:20?
at 10:20 and complaining that Sutton's not there. You
Yeah.
showed
Right.
up at 10:20.
20. Right.
Yeah.
Where were you? And I love how Kathy told her to just worry about herself. Did you guys catch
Yeah.
that? That was
Yeah.
great.
Yep. So then Kyle walks in the kitchen. It's 10:49, and Jennifer walks in right behind her. And Jennifer's like, "Oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. We're gonna need a cheese plate, like, because to stave off the hunger." I was like, "Perfect. That's a great idea. Like, let's get a cheese plate together. That actually I could do." Now it's almost 11 o'clock. And then Rachel's like, "Should we check on Sutton and Boz? It's 11 o'clock. You were supposed to eat at 7:45."
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, it just kind of blows my mind, to be honest with you. It like
Mhm.
11:05, Sutton finally walks in the kitchen. 11:05.
And
That's
says her only excuse was, I'm slow.
Yeah.
I could never be friends with this woman.
No, I mean, she does
I
say that.
dislike her so much more after this episode than I did already. And I've had a
Yeah.
very high dislike for her.
She says in her confessional that she just needed some time after the hike. Like, she needed some time to take care of herself. Okay, so
what
then
would
that's
be
fine.
interesting to know is if they were all texting each other and were aware that the other ones weren't coming down yet. I'm going to be late. I should be okay by this time.
Right.
Like
right.
we do
Right.
when we're getting ready to record a podcast. It would be very interesting to know if they were in communication with each other, texting about their whereabouts and what time they were meeting up. Because to say dinner's at 7:45 and to not walk down until 11, and you're the host of this trip,
It's
is
rude.
wild.
It's rude.
Yeah.
It's rude.
I just, listen, Jennifer said, I took the lid off the guacamole, so her work here is done. I'm here with her. Sutton is pounding out the chicken, and Kyle's turning on the grill. And Rachel and Sutton are both cooking in these long gowns, which, again, is just insanity. Like,
It's insanity.
Yeah.
what are you thinking?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Kathy's walking around with a rag stuck on her shoe
My God,
with her
that was
pasta
so
primavera.
funny. That was
It's just
so
like-
funny.
It's like,
Mm-hmm. It's great.
I mean, I
was
did
funny.
at one point think all this was shtick with Kathy, but I'm starting to think it wasn't, or maybe
No,
not
I
all of it. That was
don't-
really funny with the rag on her shoe.
her
That would
shoe,
be
right?
me.
Yeah,
That would totally be me.
yeah.
So then, in the midst of all this, Amanda says to Sutton, I had something odd happen. I talked to Kyle about it, and she urged me to tell you. I was like, oh, God. So you had an assistant named Avi. A good friend of mine was out and ran into him, and he said that I should call him, that he would give me the dirt on you. She's like, I obviously didn't call him. And then Amanda said to hire him as her assistant, and that will really piss off Sutton. And Sutton's like, go ahead, hire him.
Yeah, call him.
Call him.
Right before she was gonna, she's gonna say it to her, and I'm thinking, oh shit, like thinking about like Sutton, like the snake. striking like a cobra. You know what I mean? I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
girl."
Yep.
But come on, that's a whole piece of production. That's a whole
Well,
bunch
that's what
of
I'm wondering
bullshit.
because Sutton said, "I don't think he said it." Do
Yeah, it's
you
a bunch
think
of
he said
nonsense.
it?
It's a bunch of nonsense. It's a storyline. Stop it.
I don't think he said it. I
I
did
don't think you
hear
did
him.
either.
I did hear him on Anna's podcast with Anna and Ace. Avi was on.
Oh, I didn't listen to that one yet.
Oh, it was a while ago, and he didn't give out any information.
That's
He
right.
didn't give
I didn't listen to
Yeah,
that one, but I remember you saying it or yeah, he didn't say anything.
he didn't say anything. The only thing I got out of that podcast, which really surprised me, is that he's not gay. I thought he was gay.
Me too.
Okay.
He's n No, I'm almost positive he has a wife, but he's not gay.
Well, I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it off the podcast. Remind me.
Okay,
Remind me. But
okay,
now that you say that, I think that checks out, but there's a reason, but I'm not saying it.
okay, yeah, that's fine. Listen, and not that it matters, it really doesn't matter. It was
Oh,
just the
whatever.
only thing that I learned, that's all.
Yeah.
I could care less either way.
Yeah.
But Jennifer says in her confessional when she heard about Avi leaving, like, she thought it was a temporary thing. And, she's like, "I thought, like, it was temporary. I'd come back over there in a couple weeks, and he would offer to make me a cocktail." She's like, "And that didn't happen." And then she talked to Avi, and he also thought it was a temporary thing. So she's like, "I'm not really sure what happened." So the fact that Jennifer, her very good friend, doesn't know what happened, and I do think that that's true. I don't think Jennifer's lying for her. I don't think Jennifer
No,
knows what
No,
I
happened.
don't
I
think
don't think
Jennifer's
so
lying
either.
for her
No.
either.
No.
And I think that it's interesting that Sutton at the end says that, you know, it's hurtful to her when, after her divorce, when she ends a relationship with somebody or something and they betray her. Well, if he thought it was temporary, it doesn't sound like he's the one that initiated the separation and the friendship or the work relationship.
Right, right.
It sounds like she made that choice. So,
Well, she's maintaining, though, it was a work relationship.
right. But it
Although they
sounds
were
like she
friends.
ended it.
She said that. She said she no longer needed his services. She admitted that she ended it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, what are you going to do?
Maybe it could be something as simple as, she keeps talking about this, that she talked to her mother and this catharsis and everything. So maybe she just figured, well, I really need to grow up and do my own shit. Who knows?
Well, I don't think that's it
I
at
don't
all. I'm sure she's
It's a
got
stretch,
another
it's a
assistant
stretch.
lined up right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
so then Sutton, they're going back and forth about this. Sutton says, "Listen, I think we should go sit at the dinner table." And finally, when they go sit down at the dinner table, it is 12:10 a.m. It's the next day.
That's stupid.
Can't.
Sutton is then talking to Dorit, and she tells her that, she spoke to her mom and she asked to speak to her mother as a patient, not as a mom. And I thought that was the most interesting thing I'd heard.
I don't think she should have. I think she should have went to another licensed professional personally.
Absolutely.
100%, especially
I don't-
since we know how Reba is.
That was not a good move.
Yeah.
Right. But she says the biggest thing she did get for her mom is that she still has anger from her failed marriage, which, I mean, I definitely think that's the case. And I really think that you do need to see a therapist and really work through that. And I think that she could be a really good friend. I think that she could be the Sutton Brown that she wants to be instead of the Sutton Strack that she is right now. Like, I know in her mind, she changed her name and she wants to be this other person, but I think that the failed marriage is still, she's, like her mother said, she's got anger from it.
Yeah. She's definitely got to get past it. I mean, I don't know how old her kids are, but the thing is that even when your kids grow up, like you still have to be around this person. At some
It's
point,
still their father.
you have to get to an amicable space with your exes. My sister's been divorced. I don't even know how long now. Her ex is remarried. She's in a very long-term relationship, but her ex was at Christmas this year, and it was amazing. It was so nice. My family, because she always hosts my family for Christmas, and my family was all really happy to see him. So, it took some time. It wasn't immediate, obviously, but I don't know. I just think eventually, despite how old your kids get, you have to at some point get to an amicable space, and she's going to have to let go of a lot of anger to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even so much that because I mean, it's because it's killing her. You know, like
Right.
she's only hurting herself by holding on to this
Right.
anger. Besides the fact that what her kids are seeing, because it's not even about the kids; it's about what she's doing to herself.
Well, she said she
Kids.
did it to she was doing it to herself. She
Yeah.
totally admitted that, so that was good.
Yeah.
So then the next morning, we see Erica at 10:32 a.m. having her margarita. Good for her.
Good
Listen.
for her.
Yes.
I mean, to
Yes.
me, this was like a shit show of a trip. So I'd
Yeah.
be drinking
Might
at
as well.
11:20 a.m.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Amanda is saying that she thinks that Sutton's mad at her. And Erica's like, yeah, of course she is. Like, why wouldn't she be?
See, this is the nonchalant, I don't give an F Erica that I like. Like, Sutton's going to be mad at something, so who cares?
Right. Right. So she said, well, Jennifer told Amanda that she told Sutton that Amanda complained that she was late the night before. That earlier that morning, Sutton went up to Amanda and said, oh, Missy, I heard you were complaining that I was late. I was like,
That's very condescending, calling someone
Missy?
Missy.
Missy, yeah.
Yeah,
And
little
I don't get
girl.
offended by things easily at all, you know. I've
It's
been
like
called many things by bosses,
yeah,
but
it's like Mary's little girl. It's
yeah,
along the
yeah, yeah,
same
yeah.
lines. It's along
Very
the same.
condescending.
It's very condescending. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, don't be pissed. Don't be pissed that somebody's saying shit about you being late when you were supposed to be there at 7:45 and now it's 10 something. I mean, I know she doesn't have any room to talk because she just got there herself, but
Right.
maybe she didn't get divvied up a dish to make. And maybe, like Kelly said, everybody was texting back and forth. Oh, nobody's downstairs but Kathy and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But in the kitchen, Amanda was like super awkward with Erica and Rachel, like trying to get herself into the conversation. And then there was points where the two of them, Erica and Rachel, were just kind of like having a conversation, just ignoring her. Amanda, she could be annoying.
Well, she's like the annoying little sister that doesn't shut up.
It doesn't shut up.
That's the vibe she's giving me. Because honestly, she's not doing anything to really annoy me yet. So I'm really curious to see how we get to the point where nobody's talking to her. Because quite honestly, after this trip, I wouldn't talk to Sutton anymore. I would have cut her off. But she is like the annoying little sister that doesn't shut up.
And then the next scene we go to, they're in this car driving, and she's on the phone for like an hour yakking about her business stuff. Super, super rude. Super rude.
Yeah. I mean, actually, even before that happened, Rachel said that she slept horrible the night before. She only had 3 hours sleep. And then Amanda's like, oh, well, my sleep score was 61 today. And yesterday it was 69. I'm like, you have to
Yeah.
one up bad sleep? Seriously? Like, who
Yeah.
one ups that? Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
She had to one up the manifestation,
It's like,
you know,
you've got to be
Yeah.
kidding me.
Yeah.
yakking
Yeah.
about how, she's a moneymaker. Just
She was talking
stop.
about something. She was like, I have a lot. A lot. Was it some kind of shoe or something?
Oh, a bag, that little bag.
Okay.
Some kind of little pocketbook.
like,
That she has a
"All right."
lot of those.
Yes, a
Well,
lot.
the fact that she was on the speakerphone, sitting in between Erica and Rachel,
So
talking
rude.
business, and none of them said anything to her. I just couldn't believe that because I would have lost it. I would have said something to her.
Right.
Absolutely. I would have given her a look that would have made it very clear that she should hang the phone up immediately and not pick it back up.
Yeah.
It would have taken a look. That was
Yeah.
extremely rude.
Extremely rude. Extremely rude.
So then the ladies go shopping. I did write down some of their totals. Rachel spent $2,130.72. And I think that was in the Kaleidoscope store. I'm not sure which store that one was in. I don't know where she spent that. Jennifer spent $3,425 even. Dorit spent $1,311.55. And I don't know how much Kyle spent, but I do know her necklace was $2,400, and she had the necklace and the earrings on at
And the hat.
dinner.
Or was she already wearing the hat?
I think she had the hat already. But the funny thing is, when she got on the plane, she had this big, beautiful turquoise necklace, which I've seen her wear before. So it's not like she needed another big, beautiful turquoise necklace, but she wanted it and she can afford it, so good for her.
There
Who
you
am
go.
I to judge?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because what if I wanted it, I'd buy it too. And they're all hungry, and after they're done shopping, they go to the airport to eat. I really honestly was taken back by that myself.
Honestly thought, this is when I thought, how long? Were they even here 24 hours? I thought they were getting on the plane to leave when they did that.
Me too.
Right?
Yeah. And how about when they were shopping and Amanda they go to the tea place and she asks the chick if she has
Oh, the matcha.
ceremonially blessed matcha tea. But I looked it up and it's not that it's blessed, but it is like the highest. It's like that she was just like she points out her Chanel bag. She was just letting everybody know that she knows like what the highest quality of matcha
Yeah,
tea
it's
is.
just another
Which is-
weird flex by her.
Yeah, just so it was like
It's
a tea
another
flex.
weird
It was
flex.
a tea flex. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. But I looked it up because in the confessional, Rachel Zoe says, would like somebody pray over or something? But I looked it up and it is the highest grade of matcha tea.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and then she asked for half oat milk and half almond milk. And the barista's like, oh, we only have almond milk. And Rachel's, what did she say? Like, live a little or something?
Have the oat milk. Like,
yeah.
just get your tea and shut the
And
up and
she's
let's
like,
go.
risky and go all almond.
Yeah, let's
right.
go.
And she's like, no, I have to change my whole order.
Ugh.
Yeah, she's very extra. She's very extra. Unnecessarily.
Extra. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I was surprised about the airport. I mean, I know we've been there 2 mornings because I recall 2 breakfasts, right?
Okay.
I don't know how much longer they're there, to be quite honest
Well,
with you.
they're back in LA next week.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, I just think
So
that
we
was a little
basically
odd.
got one full episode because last week they got there and that was it.
Yeah.
They were not there that long at all.
Well, this is when at the airport runway restaurant, Sutton opens up a little bit again about Avi because they bring it up again, of course. And
Because
she's like,
Amanda
"Listen,"
brings it up.
of course. She's like, I don't know what the facts are. I'm not interested in learning the facts. Like, I don't want to know.
And I
And
don't blame her for that.
I
Because I
don't
think
either.
she's taking the high road by just not talking about it and not giving it life.
But she
So I
also
don't blame her for
said,
that.
she said, I don't want to talk about it
Right.
previously. So,
Right.
Right.
Amanda, what are you doing? Stop
Right.
poking the bear.
Right.
Right.
And you wonder,
Let the mouse go. Like she
Yes.
told Dorit her
Mhm,
first
mhm,
season.
mhm.
Let the mouse go.
But she does finally say, like, it's painful for me. And he's one of the many people that I've lost. So, again, she's being vulnerable at this point.
Mhm.
And I liked that at this point, Erika does say, like you're in a better place right now with everybody here. Like, let's not let this one situation drag you down. And Erika could really see and was kind of, she saw that Amanda was stirring this up and making it bad for
Yes.
Sutton. And she was seeing that Sutton was going to spiral and she's trying to help her. That's what I saw from Erika. I saw her really trying to help her. Whereas Sutton wasn't taking advice from Jennifer. She wasn't taking advice from Kyle. But for whatever reason, when it was coming from Erika, I feel like she was at least taking it because obviously Jennifer got very upset and she walked away and Kyle went with her. But listen, I give Erika a lot of credit for trying to, because it's not like Erika and Sutton were ever friends. They weren't. They weren't friends.
No. And for a while there, they were not good at all when Erika was
Right.
first going through her divorce and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Cal.
I don't understand why. So Jennifer is talking to Kyle and says what I totally agree with, that's one of the reasons Garcelle left, because one, it's always about Sutton, and Sutton doesn't want to hear good advice from her friends, obviously.
Right. Right.
But it was weird to me that Kyle is now going to run back to Sutton and tell her what Jennifer said about her in the previews. I know that that's what a lot of the housewives think they have to do, but Kyle doesn't strike me as the housewife that thinks she has to do that, and I don't know. I just thought that was very messy.
Well,
and I don't
think
consider
maybe
Kyle messy.
I mean, it's on camera. She's
No,
gonna find
I know,
out.
but let Jennifer deal with that when Sutton sees it. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Mm.
I agree. I mean, it's not a great look. It's not a
It's
great
not.
look.
I thought it was kind of fresh of Kathy Hilton when she said to Jennifer Tilly, because Jennifer Tilly, I think somebody got a drink or something and it came, and Jennifer Tilly was like, "Oh, that looks good too." And Kathy Hilton's like, "Oh, you want one of those too?" I thought that
Yeah.
was fresh. That was
Well,
not
'cause did you
nice.
see Jennifer's face? She was kinda
Mhm.
like, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah, it was not nice at all. I would have been like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, bitch, maybe I do.
Right. 2. Give me 2.
2. How about you give me that one you just got right now?"
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Back up.
Yep.
And then Amanda, when Kyle and Jennifer get up and go to the bathroom, Sutton's sitting there crying, and Amanda looks at Sutton and she says, "Do you cry often?"
Oh
Yeah,
my
that was weird.
god. That was
That
weird.
was a
Do you
weird
wanna get
question.
killed?
Yeah.
Do you wanna die?
Read the room, Amanda. Read the
Yeah.
room.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was definitely odd.
Yeah. And how about, Sutton in her confessional saying, Amanda, like, "Don't use me to get attention." Like, don't don't try and
Well,
get me going to get yourself airtime.
and I'm not a fan of Sutton's, obviously, but I do agree. I think at this point, she's realizing what's going on. You
Mm.
brought it up last night. I told you I'm not interested in the details. You brought it up again this morning, and now you brought it up again at dinner. Like, that's enough now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Definitely.
obviously not talking about it. You're talking about me, so end it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, Dorit says to Sutton, "I'm on your side. We've got your back." And I know Erika also agrees. So for those two to say that to Sutton, it really meant a lot to Sutton because she said, like, "I feel like now I'm finally, like, they're finally accepting me."
Yeah. She's a very insecure woman. It's very sad. And I'm sure
Yeah.
it's because it's because of her divorce. Which and it's easy for me to say, but you're giving him all of the power if you're letting him affect you like that. If you're letting him wanting to end the marriage make you so insecure. I mean, I I I I've been there, not from a divorce, but I've been there from the end of a relationship. So I'm not judging her.
Right.
I'm just saying
Well,
factually,
I
she's
think
giving him the power.
this is a thing. I think her father killed himself. She
That's it.
felt guilty about it, and she has
It's
always wanted it was a sense of security for her. She always
Yeah.
wanted a good, stable, secure marriage. She wanted that.
yes.
Almost became her father in security wise.
Yeah.
She wanted her husband. He was the person who was going to take care of her. She was never going to be alone. And I think that she projected a lot into it so that when it ended, it was more than just a marriage. It had to do with all those things in her
Yeah.
past and her mother shutting down and being emotionally unavailable. Like, it's just a whole shitstorm.
Yeah.
That's it. That's exactly it, because I was gonna say the same thing. She's got childhood trauma that she's
Yeah.
never healed from, and it's just snowballed, and like Lori said, she was really counting on this marriage to be her safe place.
Yeah.
I
Was
think
And
he
that
an
then
was a
and then
deal.
sh
alcoholic, her father? I forget. Was he an alcoholic?
I think there was,
Yes.
yes, I think there was some
Yes.
alcohol problems too. So it's
Yes.
just a whole big
Now I'm gonna feel bad for Sutton. For the love of God. See how it changes? I do feel for her, though. No, you're absolutely right. That definitely has to have something to do with it,
I
but
think that's her deal.
it's unfortunate that she didn't go into some kind of counseling or therapy prior to this.
Mhm. Well, she probably felt that maybe she felt her mom would judge her for it because maybe she thought, well, no, I should be fine. My mom's a therapist. How am I going to go talk to somebody? Like, maybe there's this whole thing with that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It's so interesting. We've been watching these shows and recapping these shows. Kelly and I have been doing this for years before we had the podcast, and the more we get into them and the more I learn about them and the more of the backstories I hear, it is astounding to me how many people have childhood trauma that has never been dealt with. I mean, I watched The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which we've never really talked about. The reunion, the first reunion, then every reunion, more trauma comes out that these people have been through. And then we just were recapping Members Only Palm Beach, and then the trauma that comes out, like every episode.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
it's just so interesting to me. Like,
I mean, Kyle and Kathy Richards, like if somebody really did a deep dive on their mom
100%.
and how they were
100%.
raised,
A mess.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
So then let's just say that is one positive aspect of housewife shows is that it brings to light that they're human too, and that
Right.
bad shit happens
mean-
all the time to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, Mary
Nobody's immune.
Cosby,
Nobody's immune.
Whitney, Heather, I'm like all of these housewives, I can think of so many of them that later on we find out. I mean, it's way more than people think. It's more common, I think, than uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And we as a society, myself included, like we don't give people grace for that because we just assume that didn't exist.
Well, I think that our age, Gen X, we give grace because even though, fortunately for us, we all grew up in happy, healthy homes. Both parents stayed married, and mine didn't, but they waited 30 years to get divorced.
Right, they did. Right,
they almost stayed married.
They gave it a good solid 30 years, then decided it's not for them. We're Gen X, so even the other stuff that we lived through,
right?
Like literally our parents not knowing where we were,
we're like
drinking in the woods, lighting fires in
Right.
the woods, like we did,
right.
we listen, no disrespect, but I think we're a very tough generation.
100%.
thicker skin.
So,
And you know what else too is that you have to remember that people who are in the arts often, do you understand what I'm trying to say, Wendy? Like people who are in the arts, because that's what these women are. They're actresses. They're in the arts.
well, not all of them though.
I mean,
yeah, I mean,
Mary
you
was
gotta
an
be-
Bose
attorney.
isn't an actress. Bose isn't in the arts,
right, but you got to be an actress to do that show. We're not watching people just randomly.
That's what we're supposed to be watching though.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not. So did you see the coming attractions with Amanda saying, "Don't touch me right now, please"?
No.
Yes, who's she talking to?
Dorit, because Dorit went to wipe a tear off her face, and I was like, "Oh, you nasty."
When I just said, who's she talking to? Joe thought I said, who are you talking to? He's like, me? Oh, it was Dorit. I
was
did see her
Dorit.
say that. Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking forward to the next episode. Beverly Hills is still right now my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right now at this present moment.
Potomac could end tomorrow. I'd be totally fine with it.
You'd be fine.
Salt Lake's getting, we're at the reunion, so
Right.
it's going to be
We've had enough.
entertaining. But Potomac's terrible right now.
So on Watch What Happens Live, he had this guest on, Brad Goreski. Yeah, I had never seen him before, so I went and watched all his little.
He was Rachel Zoe's
impersonations.
assistant.
Was he? Oh,
He was
funny.
on the original Rachel Zoe reality TV show. Oh, yeah.
It didn't end well.
No, they had a big falling out. I have no idea over what. That's interesting. Who was he on with? Dorit?
Dorit, yeah. So I went and watched all his little.
Well, I'm gonna have to
just
watch
the
this.
housewife impressions. They're really funny. So anyway,
Andy asked shady questions to him.
yes,
did.
very shady
I'm gonna go
questions.
watch it now.
Yeah, about Jennifer Tilly saying that's why what's her face Garcelle left because it's all about Sutton, and he says, or I think maybe Dorit said the truth always comes out.
Yeah, Dorit said that.
Yeah, and then when asked
Meaning
about,
she agrees with that?
Yes.
I guess so. Yes.
Okay. So do I.
And then
but okay.
they asked, what does everybody think about Amanda's love of labels? And that Brad guy said, it's one thing to like labels. It's another thing to point them out every time you wear them. And then supposedly Kyle and Dorit are not going to be getting along. They're going to be brawling hard.
Does she say where they're at now?
I don't
She's-
think they're
she's-
speaking now.
Said it gets worse before it gets better. That's
did
what
say
she
that,
said.
Yeah.
But I agree, Wendy. I don't know why. I must have seen something or heard something, but it doesn't seem like they're in a good place right now.
Right.
Well, I think
They
last time
haven't filmed the
Kyle was
reunion
on.
yet.
No, I think last time Kyle was on Watch What Happens Live, it came out that her and Dorit were not speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when asked about Kyle saying that she thinks Dorit is angry at PK and taking it out on her, Dorit said some really like cryptic shit. Like she responds like, "It's very clear to me what Kyle is doing." And it was like, and just left it at that. I was like, oh,
With the whole PK thing.
yeah, I guess so.
Andy also asked what she thought about the fact that Mo and Kyle were together for New Year's in Colorado. And Dorit's response was, if Kyle was back together with Mo, she'd be screaming it from the rooftop.
Just true.
So
I
thought,
agree. I just
Yeah,
think that
let's-
that's what they do at the holidays, and this is what they did. And their daughters are the one of the daughters put it on their social media, but okay, you're with your parents for the holiday. You have every right to put
Right.
whatever the hell you want on social media. So, and of course the media turned it into something more. But yeah, I agree with that. I think she'd be screaming it from the rooftops as well. I think that's well, we all agree. We think that's what she really wants. I hope it happens.
I do too.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what goings on there are.
Yeah.
Okay. Until next time, thank you for watching and listening. Please go over to YouTube, specifically YouTube, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.